Okay, so I'm going to be demoing for you today the Brandon ClearVue screening application, and this can be used for employees. It can be used for visitors that might visit a particular office or location. It can be used in nursing homes, anywhere where you need to have people attest to their health before they're admitted to the facility, to the location. So this is the screen that somebody would see, and this could either be delivered to them on their phone, or if you had an iPad or a computer in the facility that they could fill it out on, you can use that, or they could even fill it out at home before they come in on their own computer. So as long as they can get to the web, they'll be able to get to this screen. What they need to do is they would simply put in their email address. They put in their last name. They put in their phone number, their zip code, and the year they were born. And then they proceed to the next screen, where now they'll be asked for some medical information about themselves. So they would enter what their current temperature is, and of course you could verify that at the door as well if you need to. They would put in their temperature. If they have a fever, as you'll see, it pops up with a prompt to ask when the fever started, they would indicate that date that the fever started. In this case, I'll continue on through. They would then indicate any symptoms that they might have, and any pre-existing conditions they might have, and whether or not they've been exposed to anyone at risk for COVID-19. And they would submit, and that'll run through a series of rules, and then it'll, based on a risk, it will give them a few different results. So in this case, what it's telling us is it's going to send us an admission code, but this person's going to require an in-person assessment. Now, if you wanted to tailor those rules differently, you're welcome to. Those are configurable rules within the system. So what happens now is the person would get an email, and I'll pop that up here. The email would look something like this. As you can see, I've gotten a few of them today. But basically, that email is going to have a QR code, and they would present this at the door. So they could either just print it out when they're at home, or they could just pop it up on their phone and show it to someone. But basically, the person at the door admitting people would scan this on a phone or computer device, and then it would prompt them with whether or not the person is clear or needs additional screening. Okay, now if you're a user at the location who needs to see all the people that have been screened, you also have that ability too. So here I'm actually logged into ClearVue right now, and I'm looking at the dashboard that shows me, hey, there were 7 people screened. Here they are. The ones with the red icon here are the ones that are at an urgent level. 5 of them checked in, and we have 3 that are urgent. We have a few moderates, and then a low. And every time somebody fills out that form, it would get logged in here, and you'd be able to go back to this data at any point in time. So that basically covers the screening application. Thanks.